Hello, it's been a while since I've been on, or as they say, it's been a minute. But in any case, I just want to explain why. I think I had mentioned that a friend was coming over from Israel, and so he's here, and he's my way out of town company, and so I just wanted to make sure I spent quality time with him. He got baptized on Sunday at the church we attend, and he's hungry for the word. Um, he asks me every day, can we study the Bible? So I, of course, will want to honor that request. That's something you don't hear too much of these days, people wanting to study the Bible. So I'm happy to oblige. And unfortunately, it has um, cut into my time here, and I feel bad about that. But something tells me that I'm really not all that missed. So maybe that's just in my head. But nevertheless, I've told people this before. I do tend to overthink things. And so once it's in my head, then it becomes my truth. Whether it's true or not, it becomes true for me. And I'm sure many of you can relate to that. Uh, we do tend to overthink things. And unfortunately, we also tend to think the worst about what other people might be thinking when they're really not thinking those bad things or negative things. And I don't feel like anybody hates me, of course, but I just don't feel like I'm going to be able to keep doing this because the the last time I was live, there was only one person showed up. I think it was a young person, and young people like to put faces on there, and so uh, I didn't really feel like I was making any kind of a difference. And later on, only 34, I think, people tuned in to watch it. So if you're just tuning in, I'm just explaining why I haven't been here for a while, and it was because my friend from Israel has come, and he came to be baptized on Sunday, and that was probably Sunday and Monday 18. I don't believe it. Anyway, so he got baptized on Sunday, which was a huge event for me. Uh, Uzbekistan. Hey, I wonder where you're from. Can you tell us where you're from, Loster X? I don't know where you're from. I'm having a hard time figuring that out. Hey, sir, how you doing, Ribs? Nice to see you. Nice to have you here. I'm doing really well. Um, Loster X, Ara, Virginia. Ara, Virginia. And apparently you like Uzbekistan. Anyway, good. And how are you doing? You doing well, Ribs? And Lobster X too, if you're interested in just chatting and not spamming. I mean, I'll chat with anybody, and I'll ask people to please stop spamming. Where are you from? I am from Kentucky. Where are you from? Ribs. I don't believe you've been here before, and it's nice to have you here. Uh, Asking me, okay? If you're asking me anything, you are just looks like gibberish to me. You're from Toronto. Cool. Nice to have you here, Mr. Canada. Glad to have you. How's things in Canada? I've been noticing on the news there's a bit of unrest with Quebec and what's the other one that's starting problems? Thank you, Mr. USA. You're welcome. I mean, I've. Oh, you're from Toronto. Okay. Is that one of the areas that are wanting to get their independence from Canada. Is that, have you heard about that? Or, I mean, I heard one province as well as Quebec. I forget what's the one province, but I'm just wondering, are they, no, nothing like that. Okay. Well, um, that's that's good. I hate for there to be unrest in any country, especially ours. But it seems like the Republicans and the Democrats are so far apart, they will never get back together on anything. I mean, it's getting out of control with the immigrants. Yeah, that's why they're looking for their independence because the government just keeps letting them in and letting them in. And it does get out of control. How well we know. Fofo Dallas. Hello. Is that Fofo? And Josie Learn said hi back. It's Bloody Juan. Wow. Well, Juan, what makes you bloody? Yes, sir. Yeah. And let me see what's held for review here. Are you? No, that's not me. But thanks for asking. He asked if I'm a pedophile. Yeah, I would be sure to admit that to you, even if I was. But that's kind of funny. I mean, it's not funny. It's sad. Do I look like a pedophile? What do pedophiles look like? Anyway, my music makes me bloody. Oh, really? What kind of music do you listen to? You mentioned you're from Kentucky, right? Yes, I am from Kentucky. Emma's Adventure said hi. You look like one. What does one look like? Does one have two eyes and a nose and a mouth? Maybe a beard? Maybe they're lacking in hair? You look like the Colonel, if you know what I mean. Well, Colonel Sanders, that Colonel, it looks like you. He's he's telling me I look like a pedophile. I hid it, but I'm telling you anyway. But anyway, ha ha ha. Yes. Well, just so happens I do like KFC. I assume you have KFC up there in Canada. I've only been to Canada once in my life, and that was when I was younger. So I don't know what Canada's like now. I'm sure that you have KFC. I would even bet money on it. Probably was a dumb question. Of course, I don't know if you've ever been there because it seems to me you like spare ribs. Because your name says so. Oh, yes, we do. Yeah. Do you like it? I mean, do you like KFC? But we prefer Popeyes. Yeah, I don't like Popeyes only because it's a little too spicy for me. I like my chicken to taste like American chicken, not Mexican chicken. I have nothing against Mexican except their spices are sometimes pretty strong. And I'm not saying Popeyes is a Mexican restaurant. It just reminded me, oh, you're gonna so much trouble so easily. Yes, it's from Louisiana. That's right. That couldn't get too much further south than that and not be in Mexico. So uh, ribs, yeah. It's one of the few names I can see because they're so little on the page. New Mexico, not Mexico, really. Yeah, New Mexico, not Mexico. Um, is that where it's from? No, it's from Louisiana. You just said that. And so, what about New Mexico, not Mexico? Have you ever visited down that far south? I'm just curious. Have you ever been to Mexico? No, I mean it's close by to New Mexico. Yes, Mexico is close by to New Mexico. Hmm. And Arizona and California. Yep, been to Cancun once. See, you've gotten further south than I have. Furthest I ever got was Texas. Well, I was in Mississippi a couple times. Hello, Egan Leonard. Ho. Um, is that short for ho ho ho? Don't mind me. I just don't know the lingo sometimes. LMA. Well, I can only LMBO. You really- Sorry, didn't mean to send that. Oh, that's okay. Maybe you were starting to say how are you, and instead you called me a hoe. That's okay. Somebody else called me a pedophile. Alrighty then. Do you like Elvis? Yeah, I do like Elvis. He was more from the era right before me. Yes, Ribs. I would like to keep doing that for as long as I live. But most people think my jokes are stupid. I laugh more than anybody. My wife says, "Good thing you have yourself, because you're the only one that laughs at your jokes." Anyway, all right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. I'm an Elvis. Oh, really? Elvis impersonator. Have you been to Louisville, Kentucky recently? Because my wife and mother-in-law and their friend, they went to the Elvis concert, and really, Egan, yeah, yeah. So that wasn't you. I don't know. I mean, there's probably a lot of Elvis impersonators out there. I was just wondering if coincidentally it would be you. Would love to see impersonate Elvis. Big fan. Cool. Anyway, I started to say Elvis was a little bit ahead of my time. I mean, he was still around in the 60s, but I had fallen in love with that rock and roll music, and the Beatles in particular. And I feel a little bad because I felt like they kind of pushed him out of the limelight. Yes, you were there in Louisville, Kentucky? You're from the 60s. Yeah, I am. Are you? You don't look that old. Yeah, I'm 112. I hide it well. No, no, you see all this gray and all this nothing? Well, that proves how old I am. Ribs, 92 born. Wow. So you're a young guy, comparatively speaking. Yeah, I feel like I'm still young. I'm 69. I mean, we went to the park this afternoon, and the guy who was 81 came walking up and just sat down and just talked away like we were old friends from way back. Do you know Old Crow Medicine Show? No, I sure don't. If you're talking to me, Old Crow. I should know that, right? Since I'm an old crow and I need as much medicine as I can get. Hey, 69. Yep, that would be me. Sorry to disappoint you. You thought you were talking to a 40-year-old. Oh, well, kinky age. You give me the chuckles. Yeah, I give me the chuckles too. I don't need to go. I don't need to go online. I can stand in front of a mirror and make myself chuckle. Anyway, yeah. So back to well, thank you. I appreciate ate that. I appreciate and ate that. That's two, they're not two different words. See what happens when you tune into a 69-year-old. I appreciate that. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I meant to say yeah, you too. And Dixit Chahan. Dixit Dix. I'm I'm sure there's a dirty word in there somewhere. People people say, "Oh, old guy, let's trip him up." I only fell for one. Anyway, where are you from? Me? I am from Louisville, Kentucky. Lopi, I'm leaving. Oh, I hope it wasn't because I'm being stupid. You're welcome to stay. I'll try to straighten up. Go ahead. This message held for review. Let me go back and look at that again. Okay. I'm glad you said that. I'm not going to. Who's the person that wants to see me do Elvis? Hey, I think everybody and anybody would love to see you do Elvis. Really? Do you play the guitar and everything? I mean, Do you look like him? Do you? Of course, you would sound like him. You wouldn't be much of an impersonator if you sounded like George Bush. I want to. Okay. Ribs, yes, he would like to see you. I would like to see you. I think that would be cool. And I didn't go to the Elvis concert here. Um, Not because I wouldn't have enjoyed it. My wife said I really missed a good concert if that was you. She spoke very highly of it, but she said it was all the way at the end. And how's the day? How's the day? Down in Kentucky. Well, it's not as quite as hot today. It's only in the upper 80s. It's been like it's in the 90s, mid 90s, and very humid here. Well, I look like him, and I have his costume. Do you really? You have an original Elvis costume? That would be very cool. And how did you come by that? How, if that's true? It's pretty good today in Toronto. Yeah, you're far enough up north that I imagine you have some really lovely weather in the summer. But I imagine you have some very cold weather in the winter and lots of snow, I'm assuming. See, I'd rather be hot than have snow. I lived in Pennsylvania for many years. Yeah, that was really you. That's cool. I'm gonna have to tell my wife I talked to you. Uh, she might even be down here. Hey, Jerry. Jerry. I heard a door, but she's upstairs cooking. Um, I was gonna say, hold on, I'll text her to come down, but you guys are using my phone. uh, no, summers last from October to May. No, wow, that's a yeah. But what's the? Do you do temperature in Fahrenheit? Because if you tell me it in Celsius, I won't have a clue. I won't have a clue what it is. Good summer day. That's nice. That was really you. And is that a legitimate Elvis costume, or is that um, somebody make one? Winters, I mean. Summers last from October to May. Yeah, I guess you did. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, it's Christmas. Happy summer. I went to his concert. Oh, really? And he gave it to you. So it's he really did he call you up on stage and ask you to do an Elvis impersonation and said you're so good here, take my clothes. It's 29 degrees Celsius. Well, that sounds cool. I mean, I think 40 or so Celsius is pretty hot. So if that's 29, then that's about, I don't know what I'm talking about. It sounds good to me. Yeah, we measure our temperature in kilograms. we do the we do the metric system different than you do. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, that's the legit Elvis costume. Wow, that's really cool. I really wish I could. She's upstairs. Fahrenheit, you mean? I don't know what I mean. I probably meant that back when I said it, but my goodness, that was whole 35 seconds ago. You expect me to remember? Oh boy. So I'm bad. I mean, as far as memory, it's really starting to concern me. I mean, I know people. Uh, yes, he did. Yes, he did what? I don't remember. That's the legit Elvis costume. Uh, yes, he did. Well, it sounds positive anyway, since he did it. I forget what I said that would cause you to say yes, he did. Oh, did he invite you up on stage? Really? Did you impersonate him with him standing there? But that was, I bet that was nerve wracking. That would be how I would feel if I was an Elvis impersonator and Elvis is there judging me. He must have been pretty good. Hey, Jerry, Danny, anybody? I know she's cooking supper. I really would love for her to know that I was speaking to the guy that She just went and saw. She could tell you herself how much she enjoyed that concert. Is Jerry your dog? No, and I won't tell her you asked. Yeah, my dog talks. Come on in. Did you like that Elvis costume concert? I got him right here. No, Jerry is my wife. It's with a G. Tarina, nice to see you again. What's up, mates? What's we doing? We are talking a little bit of a couple different subjects. We have an Elvis. He's part elf. Anyway, we have ribs. Oh no, don't worry about it. Come here, girl. Here, girl. She's not here. I heard a dog bark. Yeah, that's this dog. He's a sweetheart right here. Yeah, Bruiser, say hello. Anyway, we got him from the animal rescue. Uh, yeah, but I was only playing on what you had just said. She's not here though. She didn't hear it. Tarina, I'm sorry I could not join for a long time. It's because it's hard here at the moment. A lot to do. So, or Sue. Anyway, don't worry about it because I haven't been on for a while either. We have a friend here from Israel, and he came over this way to get baptized and to get to know the Lord, the Messiah, Jesus, in a greater way. So I've just wanted to spend time with him. So I haven't been on just because of that reason. What's your dog's name? That is Bruiser. And then we have another one about his size called Bruno. So Bruiser was the name that they gave him at the dog pound, and we just kept it. I did try to change his name, call him something else, but he wouldn't respond. I guess in time he would have, but I don't want to confuse him. He was already Bruiser and Bruno. Yeah, he was already a little nervous being in a new home, let alone getting him. Somebody dropped him off. Can you believe it? In somebody's yard, a fenced-in yard that had a dog in it. So they just dropped him off there and left him. I felt so bad when I heard that story. Why don't we talk about Bruno? Oh, okay. Well, that's funny because my Bruno plays the drum. He doesn't play the guitar. But anyway, no, I'm kidding. Bruno, my grandkids named Bruno because he didn't come with a name. But they're both two most loving dogs we've ever had. And I never thought I could find a second dog like Bruno, but we got Bruiser, and now we have two of the finest. And I think rescue dogs kind of realize somehow that you rescued them, and they appreciate it. We've only taken rescue dogs, and they just seem to be so grateful. And maybe I'm just imagining that, I don't know, but rescue dogs seem to be happy to have a forever home. I got a dog too. Her name is Bonnie. Oh, that's nice. An American Eskimo. Hmm. I'm assuming that's the name of the type of dog it is. How are you, Billy? Just so, by the way, Tarina. Yeah, I started to tell you that it's been a really great Monday was the highlight. I mean, Sunday was the highlight, and Monday we had 16 total people here with a celebration cake and a meal and everything. It was really, really nice, and they encouraged him a lot. They gave him money. You know, his family is kind of poor, uh, so anyway, they really took care of him. Uh, is it your birthday today? No, the cake was a celebration for the Israeli guy who got baptized. It was a welcome to the family kind of cake. Her name's Bonnie. The breed's American Eskimo. Yeah, okay. After I thought about it, I kind of figured it out. So you have American Eskimos even in Canada, huh? is see, we're not playing with any MR. We're not playing with any MR with any. Oh, okay, good. Yeah. Uh, I believe it or not, almost forgot about that. You would have had to get on me with Mr. Pencil right here. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, they're like mini Samoyeds. I never even saw. Never mind, Mr. Stick. Yeah, that's right here. So yeah, I apologize, Tarina, for being gone for so long. He's actually going to be here till the 20th. So it's like all white husky. You know, do they talk like huskies? Let me make it easier for you. Yeah, you know how huskies? I think it's huskies that tend to be quite vocal, and so I'm just wondering if your dog does that. No, you're absolutely great. Okay, well, thanks. And I was afraid I was going to lose a lot of my audience, so I just came on today just to kind of explain. Yeah, she barks a lot. Yeah. Well, from what I understand about huskies, they woo a lot. So that's not barking though. I think that's howling. Hi, Luster X. Welcome back. Anyway, yeah, Tarina. Yeah, they'd be howling. Yep. I wonder if that's my favorite dog. Cool. What, a husky? They're pretty, but they're talkative. Yeah, and bark too. Um, let's see, what was I telling you? Oh, I was afraid I was gonna lose people, uh, and so far I haven't seen anybody that was a regular except you, Tarina. So that's okay. I mean, I'll chat with new people. I don't mind that. It's just nice when you have some of the same people come back again, and you feel like you get to know them after a while. And so I tend to miss them, and I think that's okay. You know, I felt like, did you hear about stray dogs in India? No. What about them? Stray dogs in India. I hope it's not something gross. You know, kind of think it's gonna be. Dogs are just such loving creatures that I don't like to see any animal hurt or suffering, no matter what kind of animal it is. All the lives I have missed, I want to go like each one. All the lives I have missed, I want to go like each one. Tarina, agree. Yeah, animals, let's see, they're going to kill all the stray dogs because of too many rabies deaths. Well, I mean, kids mainly. Your lives, Billy. Okay, see what I'm. Uh, all the lives I've. Oh, okay, live streams. Thank you. I thought, wow, all the lives you've missed. Yeah, you must be into reincarnation. You only came back 36 times instead of 120. I want to go like each one. Yeah, I will. I feel bad that if people are going to stop coming because I didn't really give much of an explanation. I told people a while ago that he was coming, and I should have said, so I probably won't be. I didn't say I probably won't be on for a while. I just, oh, plum puddings. Yeah, he asked about me. Speaking of regulars, he said you haven't been on for a while. Are you doing okay? So yeah, plum puddings. I was just telling them what I had told you and others that he, that my Israeli friend is here, and to me that's special. He's a special person to begin with, but he flew all the way over from Israel, and to me that means give him my undivided attention, which I did and am doing. So over 3 million stray dogs. Wow. 3 million stray dogs. That's a lot of dogs. That's just really too bad. I mean, what do you do with them? truly, what can you do with them? We send people out here on deer season because they want to keep the population down, and nobody has a problem shooting the deer, but they can hopefully use them as food. I couldn't shoot a deer. I certainly couldn't kill a dog. But what else can you do with some of these problems? I don't have an answer for that. I want to go like all the ones I've missed. Oh, okay. You want to go back and look through them? Sure. Broken, stopped coming. All right, big man, got to head out. Hey, Ribs, thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it, and I hope we had a few laughs together. And I did try to behave myself after somebody else left, because I'm always worried about that. I can get too silly, and people get thinking, I don't know. We'll see you next time, old man. Already, young sir, young whippersnapper. you young whippersnapper, you. Anyway, glad to meet you. If you want to like and subscribe, and then you'll know when to see me next time. But I just read somewhere on YouTube that it's subscribers aren't as important as retention. I don't know how to retain people because I just don't know. No, honestly, Tarina, I don't mind. It's true. And I think when people say that, I think it's just oh, thank you, Ribs. I think it's just a term of endearment. I don't take it as disrespectful. I honestly feel honored when somebody says, hey, old man, because that means they feel like I'm somebody that can take a joke, so to speak, or somebody that doesn't mind. You called me old man, and honestly, Trina, I don't get offended by that. Now, I can tell when something's said offensively, and I will correct that. But yeah, it's just the slang. So don't worry about it, Ribs. Appreciate that you came, and you can call me old man all the time. And next time you see me, I'll be even older. Older man. Anyway, I'm usually here at 4 o'clock, but because of my no, it's wrong. They don't get to say that to you because you are older than us, and it's wrong. Don't worry about it, Ribs and Tarina. Don't let that come between you because I don't take offense at it unless it was intended offensively, and he didn't offend me at all. That's not offensive. But I hear what you're saying, Tarina. Some people are taught to have only respect for older people, and so I could see from your point of view how you might find that disrespectful. So, uh, yeah, but he didn't mean anything bad about it. So, if it's disrespectful, I will respond to it appropriately. But when he called me, hey, old man, I've had lots of people call me that over the years, but it was all in love. They weren't insulting me, but I hear what you're saying, Tarina. So we've got to kind of find a happy middle there, because I don't want people to feel like they can't call me. I had a nephew called me Uncle Baldy, which I thought was kind of funny. Okay, hi, Uncle Baldy. Nice to see you, Uncle Baldy. But it's the truth. I mean, I didn't take offense at it. I laughed, and it's funny. I mean, I get a kick out of it. I have pet names for people, especially people that I respect and I like. And, I have all kinds of nicknames. Like this guy that's here, his name is Daniel, but in Israel, the nickname, like we would call him Danny, Danny. Well, over there it's Danya, Danya. So I call call him Danya Bananya. I don't mean any disrespect by it at all. It's just nicknames that I give everybody a nickname. So that's all. I mean, I think it's okay. So anyway, I'm probably gonna. I smell my supper is almost ready. So yeah, I grew up told that was wrong and disrespectful, so I just tell other people not to say it. Sorry. No, like I said, Tarina, I can see both sides of this, and neither one is wrong. Okay, I really believe that there doesn't have to be right and wrong. There could be a good and better to choose from. So if you have been brought up with that kind of need for respect, that's okay. And if he calls me old man or Uncle Baldy or anything, I don't care. I don't. Oh yeah, understood. Sorry. No. Okay. Then we're good. We're good. Okay. Because I don't want anybody to get their feelings hurt. I don't surely don't want anybody to be offended. I don't want anybody to stop coming. Uh, we offended one guy one time, uh, and he never came back. And the guy that who I was sticking up for, he never came back either. So we just kind of lost two people. No, only love and kindness in this life. Yeah. And Trina, you're a very loving and kind person. And I appreciate that you do stick up for me like you do. And you always tell people, ask people to like and subscribe if they haven't yet. And that, it's just very nice of you to do that. So I appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody that's come in. I hope you will come back. I don't know when I'll be back because I was doing this 4 o'clock every day. I do want to get back into that habit, but my overseas guest is going to be here till October 20th. And so this is like, what is today? I don't even know. Thank you so much. I will always do that when I'm here. God bless you, my dear. And kindness is something that we don't find a whole lot anymore in a lot of places. I'm sad to say. I think people are pretty much self centered. Everybody's out to take care of themselves. Lobster X. Lobster. Lobster, not lobster. Well, we had a rib, so might as well have a lobster too. Anyway, I don't know about those things. I I've been to Barcelona. We used to take my wife and I used to take in exchange students from all over Europe. We've had over 100 kids and young adults in our home over the years. And so one year a lot of them are Europeans. So one of them got the idea of, well, we should invite him to come to Europe and take him around and treat him to the things that are important to us. So, anyways, probably 12 exchange students got together and were a part of that. And they didn't even know each other until they started doing that. And so we started over in Prague and just worked our way westward across Europe and ended up in Barcelona. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had. Just getting to see all of them again was number one. But showing me places that were important to them. That meant a lot to me that they cared enough to do that, and they paid for most of it. Yeah. So anyway, like and subscribe if you have. Okay, I'll do that. Well, I don't think I can like my own, and plus I don't really like. Just kidding. Okay, I don't know what that is either. I think you're speaking another language. Are you? No, you're the one that told me I, I look like a pedophile. Now, Tarina, that's disrespectful. He is. Yeah, okay. But but I don't think he thinks that anymore because he stopped saying it. Hey, no, who said that? Yeah. Well, they said it and they stopped saying it, so I don't know what I look like. I look like an old man to some people. I look like Uncle Baldy to other people. I don't know what a pedophile looks like. How can you, by looking at somebody's face, think they're a pedophile? I don't get that. I wasn't offended. I just thought it was out of place because you can't just look at somebody and say, "Oh, I bet that's a pedophile." Sorry, I don't think it works like that. Who? I will tell them to stop. No, they already stopped. So don't worry about it, Tarina. I probably shouldn't have said that because people say things. You're going to get positive comments and you're going to get negative comments. That's the nature of YouTube and going live. It's when you go live, you're subject to anything. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you're still here, Ribs. I'm glad you are. Tarina, okay, yeah, it's dealt with. Hi, I'm back. Okay, so you did leave. Thanks, Ribs. Yeah, great. Friends at last. uh, but that's good. So anyway, I say anyway a lot. Anyway, sticks and stones may break my bone. Remember, did you learn that when you were little? Um, well, I do think names can hurt people. The expression went sticks and stones will break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Yeah, tell them where you're from, Trina. Yep, you'll like this. We have a worldwide audience. There you go. I think it's cool. Anyway, this Daniel that came over from Israel, he often gets on too. He was just curious where you're from. And that is amazing. And these people that are from overseas, it's early here in Eastern Standard Time. It's only 10 to 5. But for them, it can be 6, 7 hours later. So what time is it, Tarina, where you are? Awkward silence. No, it's not awkward. Um, it's amazing that you are tuning in all the way from South Africa. And we've had people from India, people from UK, and 10, 10 before 11 at night. Yeah. See, that's late. And sometimes these go on for 2 and 3 hours. And I got a friend from India here in Toronto. Cool. How did you make a friend from somebody in India? Just curious. I mean, it's not like them jokes about Indians be false, though. Yeah, okay, I agree. Met in, I don't know what that is, uni. Yeah, I met my, oh, university, okay. I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes I hit send before before I finished writing it, so I know that happens. But and yeah, I thought Uni was a country south of France. We were over there together in Uni. We found we had a lot in common. Anyway, yeah, I think Indian people are pretty cool. Of course, you're going to find bad people everywhere, and not in America, of course. All right, Billy, gotta go. As you know, it's late here, and I need to wake up 6 a.m. in the morning. So, bye, everyone, and God bless, Tarina. Have a good sleep, pleasant dreams to you, and hope to see you again soon. One or the other, or we'll be on, and maybe even both of us. Alrighty, so I think, like I said, Tarina, I can say, okay, thanks, Tarina. Yeah, I got to head out from some chores too now. Okay, well, I really do have to go. I don't like to go when, but somebody has to say, I got to go. And I really do have to go. So God bless you all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for everything you've shared and for being here. I just appreciate it. Okay, God bless. Bye bye.